www.24/1hours.com.
Hello mga ka-Amayels, I am Jinnezca Almohasin, your host for this live interview, and this is my partner Jazmine.
Hi mga Camille, I'm Jazmine, your co-host for this interview.
So today we have two guests from different institutions. Introducing to you Miss Christine Rojalas of Pinkyan Elementary School, Subo, Batangas, and Miss Catherine Arabilia of Grade 11 STEM of Davao Doctors College. So now we will choose 3 lucky viewers to ask the guests different questions from the topic information. So viewers, prepare and type it in your questions in our comment section. Let me call on Jazmine to choose 3 questions sent by the viewers.
Thank you, Jinnezca, and to our viewers, just keep on sending your questions. Wow! There is a lot of questions from our viewers, but there is one that caught my attention. This question is from Janelle Alberto. Let us our live interview.
Hello Jasmine, it is my honor to be picked to ask the guest a question. So my question is, what kind of information is gathered and shared by the organization, and what is the significance of this information to you as an individual?
Thank you, Ms. Janelle, for sharing your wonderful question. Now, let us first ask Ms. Rojalas for her point of view.
Sir, all personal information gathered are not allowed to share to others, especially outside the organization. The kind of information gathered and shared by the organization I belong is policy information, wherein it comprises guidelines and regulations of my organization. This is significant to me as an individual because these are the guidelines and regulations that I should follow as I am working in an organization that I owned.
To share her idea with the same question, let us hear from Ms. Pan.
As an academic institution, we gather different types of information such as the personal information of the students, and during the school year, we also gather information such as the academic performance of our students, and also for the teachers, we also gather information such as the professional works of teachers, such as their researches. As an individual, these help me to better understand. Example, for the students, these help me better understand the students in which how they perform.
Indeed, sharing information should be a matter of privacy and transparency. Sharing data and information keeps everyone in the pictures and aware of any possible concerns among the organization. Thank you, Ms. Rojalas and Ms. Pana, for your ideas. Let us now move on and choose the next question. But before that, I would like to acknowledge the viewers and the sharers. So keep watching and just keep on commenting.
So the following questions come from Rodrigo Neri. Let us now invite him to join our live interview. Hi, Rodrigo.
Hello, Jasmine. So my question is, what types of information are gathered by the organization?
Thank you for that one-of-a-kind question, Mr. Rodrigo. Let us now ask Ms. Pana for her opinion.
There are many types of information that we gather as an academic institution. One of those information that we need and we are required to gather is the personal or the demographic profile of our students, such as their name, their sex, their address, parents' name, father's name, contact number, so on and so forth. So that is the very basic information that we need to gather from our students. And also, again, all throughout the school year, we need to identify the academic performance of each student.
What types of information are gathered by the organization? My answer, the types of information gathered by the organization I belong is policy information and descriptive information. But depending on the organization that you belong is the type of information they gathered and shared.
Well, we get different types of informations by different institutions. That's why we need to adapt to diverse workplace to retain our jobs.
Thank you, Miss Hannah. So now, we heard the same question with Miss Rohan. And now for the next question, the last question. This is from John Kevin. Let us now invite him. Hi, John Kevin.
Good evening, Jazmine, guests, and viewers. I am Amerika, and out of all the questions in the comment section, mine was chosen. I am very thankful and privileged. And my question is, which information aid the organization in gathering data? Again, thank you, Jazmine.
Thank you, Amerika. And now let us hear the voice of Mr. Harris again.
Which information providers aid the organization in gathering data? My answer, the private individuals or the employees belonging in the organization is the information provider that aids in gathering the data of the organization I belong to.
And now for the last, let us hear from Miss Pana to give her thoughts on the same topic.
Many information provider that we can now easily access, and it depends on the information we are dealing with. So example, if we are dealing with the demographic profile of each student, one information providers is the NSO birth certificate. So they can just access their birth certificate on their nearest NSO branch. Another one is through interview with their parents or with the students, and we can have the interview since we are dealing with online class since the pandemic starts. One way of having an interview is through Zoom and also through different platforms such as Spreadsheet, Google Sheet.
Certainly, there are many information providers out there, but the most important thing is that you must find a reliable, trustworthy, and respectable source. Thank you for being our guest in this live interview, Ms. Pana and Ms. Rojas. We will never forget your varied perspective in these issues within your respective fields.
And to our viewers, I hope that with this interview, you've learned about the information gathered and shared by the different fields and what type of information is gathered in the academic field.
So that's all mga ka-Amayals. Thank you for sharing your questions and for staying with us until the very end.
So please like and subscribe to our channel mga Kamils.
Goodbye and see you on our next live. Goodbye!
www.24/1hours.com